largest public housing development in the state will soon be coming down.
That means relocating hundreds of families. Producer Roger Hamer is on your side with a look at the options for residents.
Southside Terrace housing development near 28th and W Street was built just before World War II. The Omaha Housing Authority-owned complex has long outlived its usefulness and will soon be demolished.
If you look at Southside Terrace, you see apartment buildings for 10 square city blocks that look exactly the same. That's not how neighborhoods look. And when you are driving through the neighborhood, you hit a wall that is Southside Terrace. So really what we want to do is create a neighborhood. We want to reintegrate that area, that community back into the neighborhood.
But what about the people who call this home?
I'm kind of excited. The place needs a little bit of work. I loved living here, love the neighbors, but it does need a little work. It's been, it's wore out.
These rows of copycat buildings will be replaced by apartments, single-family homes, townhouses, and possibly row houses. Roads will offer a better flow, eliminating one-way streets. Covering 36 acres, demolition and the rebuild will be done in 4 or 5 phases. In phase 1, 2 buildings will be knocked down and residents relocated into public housing in the general area. Future phases will follow the same plan of piecemeal relocating residents. In phase 1,
2 buildings that will come down. It's 16 total units. Only 13 of them are occupied at this time. We'll start there. So we'll build back over 100 units. So we'll start by building some capacity. So hopefully we can move some people into those units and relieve a little bit of capacity.
A federal housing grant of $25 million in 2019 is funding redevelopment of compressed public housing across the city. Construction is underway at the old Spencer home site on North 30th Street. At no expense, residents at Southside can find permanent assisted housing, relocate temporarily and return when the project is finished, temporarily live with family, and later move back, or get into home ownership programs. Angelique likes that last option.
I have 5 kids, so a house is what I want, but if it was nicer and it was really brought up, I would think about it. Yeah, I like the area and the closeness of everything.
There's no firm timetable for completion of the new-look Southside Terrace area, but the grant runs out in 5 years. On your side in South Omaha, Roger Hamer, WOWT 6 News.
The grant covers relocation moving expenses for residents. There's another relocation site near 60th and Arbor. Omaha Housing Authority owns land there, and several houses will be demolished and new homes built. That should allow for another housing option for residents of Southside Terrace.
It may not feel